Merry Christmas. I got a package for Avery.
That's me. Do you know who sent it?
I'm sorry, it's from your Secret Santa. I might find a clue on the label though. Anywho, good luck.
Nice house. You're driving. Wait, well, don't forget your present. We're going to your office.
Can't think of another reason why someone would bother to threaten me. You're not the first person to show up to my house because of that security bell. You know I didn't write the thing.
You work for the man who did. Makes you important.
Look, if this is going to make this quicker, the bill's not going to pass. It's too controversial.
You never know. It's Christmas. Maybe a miracle will happen. All right. You know where the senator keeps his files that he doesn't want anyone to see. I need everything.
Who told you I knew that?
There's a backpack in the passenger footwell. Put the box in the backpack and take it with you. You also need these. Here. The phone is connected to my laptop, so turn the camera on so I can see what you're doing and try to keep your free hand in view. I don't want you setting anything off, okay?
Anything else?
Don't let the security guard see you. I'll tell you when to move and when to stay still.
So you know that route. Do you work downstairs? I think I've seen...
Time to go. Break a leg. There's someone in there. Walk around the corner to your left. Okay, you should have about 3 minutes up there uninterrupted. Careful climbing the stairs. I said be careful.
Stairs echo, okay?
Just throw the files in the backpack. You don't have enough time. Hey, where'd you go?
Did you hear that?
You know, I can't help you if you're not going to follow directions.
Look, I'm serious. There's someone in the stairwell.
Well, then move faster. Get out of there now! Now!
She's coming. What do I do?
Okay, don't panic. Just talk your way out of it.
What do I say?
God, just make something up. All you have to know is that I will not hesitate to level this entire building if I even think you're gonna give me away.
Hey, Avery, what's going on?
Hey, Cleo. The big man wanted me to pick up some documents for him. I'm going to the Christmas Eve party at his house.
That's nice. I was hoping he wasn't spending the holidays alone. You know how some people get so lonely on Christmas. Hey, Avery?
I have to get going. It's, nice to see you, Cleo.
Yeah, you too. Be safe.
Not bad.
You know, I didn't technically lie to her. We are going to the senator's house next. I can identify you, so I can't be getting out of this. So you must be using me to get this to him.
You're smarter than you look.
There's one thing I don't get. Why him? Can't be because of the security bill. That's dead on arrival.
What happens when the chief architect of a bill that expands security measures provided to other elected officials is killed in his own home?
Panic sets in. Concerns are pushed to the wayside. The bill gets rushed in, but it's a huge gamble. There's no guarantee it'll work.
It'll work for the same reason that you answered the doorbell, and you accepted my gift, and you got in the car, and you're about to go with me to the senator's house in about 15 minutes to give him his Christmas present. People don't just change their responses. You just need to give them a little prodding.
Then why me?
Because I knew you controlled his image. So I was certain you know about anything that could compromise it. And I also know that you hate him, and everyone around you knows it too. I mean, you're the perfect scapegoat. Didn't think you made it that obvious, did you? Nah. You long to be free of his grasp, and you'll follow me deep down to the very end, because this is exactly what you want.
Are you gonna let me leave the house?
I've been thinking about it. Think the police will believe it if you didn't? Well, I guess we'll find out in a few minutes then. Now, go in there and dispense with the Christmas cheer.
You sure you don't want me to shove a phone in his face?
Just keep your earpiece in and don't get smart with me, okay?
Merry Christmas.
You too. I wasn't expecting you. You want to come in?
Yeah, thanks. Boo!
God, why did you leave your mic in there?
I wasn't sure you were gonna let me out. Look, you heard him, right?
Yeah, he must have had a camera I didn't know about. You covered for me though, so it doesn't matter.
But if he has footage, it's not gonna die with him. One of us has to erase it.
You're still the one with the personal vendetta. Okay? And not to mention the weapon. I'm just an innocent office worker.
But wouldn't it be better if you weren't connected at all? Look, just go in, swipe his phone, get rid of it. You're good at that stuff, right?
You think this is going to help you, but it won't. Besides, the missing footage, it's just gonna be more evidence against you.
Merry Christmas. Come on in.
Thank you.
Take your coat.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, Avery never told me she was dating such a dapper young man. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Will, I actually work on the floor below you. That's how I met Avery.
It's been so long since I've had people over for Christmas. Let me remember my manners. Would either of you like a drink?
No, I think we'll be fine. We actually got somewhere to be.
A Christmas Eve date. How delightful.
Right, so if you don't mind, we're just gonna go ahead and make our way out.
William, I really think we should stay and watch the senator open his present.
Well, good luck. You just smashed it. That was the only way of stopping it.
I'm afraid you're not getting out. Was that the bomb?
No, it was just the only way of turning it off.
You said something in the car, William. You said the police wouldn't believe it if I blew myself up with the senator. What if we added you to the equation?
You don't want to do this. Where's the box?
Why don't you go look for it? I'll tell you if you're hot or cold.
I don't believe this. Is it upstairs or downstairs?
You know all that stuff you said about people's responses being predictable? You were completely right. You just picked someone with horrible responses.
What, is it under the tree?
You're still cold!
Avery, where is it?
You know you can really only blame yourself. You thought a girl living in an empty house by herself and working a dead-end job with the boss she hates is the best person to hand explosives to?
Avery, really? Tell him where it is. The police won't hear a thing about this.
Avery, we don't have much time. Avery, please, I need to know where you put it. God, she was crazy.
Do you think he'll be able to shut it off in time?
Probably, but the security guard at your office should have called the police like 20 minutes ago. That's how long it takes for them to get here, right?
Did you write a message to her too?
No, he was watching me then. I thought for sure I wouldn't be able to tell her, but then I remembered something.
Hey, Avery?
I have to get going. It's, nice to see you, Cleo.
Yeah, you too. Be safe.
I really thought he'd notice, but where I really looked at was telling her exactly where we were going. I had to guess. To him, it just sounded like I was making up a lie.
You know, you're really smart, Avery. I think I've underestimated you.
Maybe. There's something else we need to discuss. When the police arrive, I want you to confess to everything in there. All of it.
Avery, what is all of this? Do you realize you're throwing your career right here?
Maybe I'm tired of being predictable. I can't let that bill pass. And I wasn't gonna let him use me as a weapon, and I'm not gonna let you either.